Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into Humana's latest filing, and let's just say it's less about happy patients and more about watching how they handle their votes. Prepare for some surprises. Humana just held its annual meeting and they reported the results. This filing is all about who got elected to the board, who their auditor is, and how everyone voted on executive pay. It might sound boring, but these votes can tell us a lot about what shareholders think about the company's direction and if they are happy with the leaders. So first things first, the annual meeting happened in April. There were enough shares represented to make important decisions. People voted on three main things: electing directors, picking an accounting firm, and an advisory vote on how the executives are paid. Let's talk about the board. All of them people who were nominated for director got elected. They will serve until the next annual meeting. Now, when we look closer at the votes, it gets interesting. Most directors had overwhelming support, but some had more against votes than others. For example, Frank D'Amelio and Karen Katz received more than 6 million votes against them. While this didn't stop them from getting elected, it shows that some shareholders aren't completely happy with their performance or decisions. It's like getting a lot of thumbs down on your YouTube video. You still get views, but maybe it is worth looking at why people don't like the video. Next up, the shareholders vote to keep PricewaterhouseCoopers as the company's accounting firm for this year. Most people voted yes, which is typical, but over 6 million voted against it. That's a sizable chunk of shareholders who might want a different firm checking Humana's books. It could mean they are concerned about something they saw in the past, or they are just a little bit worried about the future. Finally, there was a vote on executive compensation, which is basically a thumbs up or thumbs down on how much the top people at Humana are getting paid. While the vote is advisory, so it doesn't actually force Humana to change anything, it's a good way to measure investor sentiment. Most shareholders voted to approve the executive compensation packages. However, more than 10 million votes were cast against it. This is a pretty big number. This shows that a significant number of shareholders think the executives are being overpaid, or that pay isn't aligned with performance. It's like when your boss gets a huge bonus but your salary stays the same. That's going to make people unhappy. And 10 million votes were cast against it. This is a pretty big number. This shows that a significant number of shareholders think the executives are being overpaid, or that pay isn't aligned with performance. It's like when your boss gets a huge bonus but your salary stays the yobba. The pay isn't aligned with performance. It's like when your boss gets a huge bonus but your salary stays the same. That's going to make people unhappy. So what does all this mean? Well, Humana's annual meeting went as planned, but there are some warning signs. The votes against certain directors and the executive compensation package tell us that not everyone is completely happy with the way things are being run. It's like a report card with some good grades, but also some notes from the teacher saying, could do better. Humana appears to be on a stable course, but these votes highlight some underlying tensions. The level of dissent regarding director elections and executive compensation is something the board needs to address. If they don't, it could lead to bigger problems down the road, like activist investors getting involved or a drop in the stock price. It's a bit like a doctor seeing a patient with some concerning symptoms. You might not be in immediate danger, but it's time to run some tests and figure out what's going on. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Let me know in the comments what company filings you want me to decode next.